Inside is another box which contains the normal paperwork, which is very boring, but it also contains a clear transparent case. I love the quality of cases that Xiaomi provide with their phones. They are very premium and it's good to have a case right out of the box. Keeping that aside, the next thing inside the box is the handset itself. As you can see, I got it in the shadow black color and I absolutely love this color. Like, I did not like the white and the green so much. That's why I went with this color and I'm really happy to have made this choice. Now, keeping the phone aside for a moment, here's what's changed. You get an 18-watt fast charger right inside the box itself, which is a very good thing. So finally Xiaomi is catching up to the competition and providing an 18-watt fast charger inside the box itself. Last but not the least is the USB Type-C cable for charging and data transfer. Now, a phone like the iPhone 11, which costs 65,000 rupees, does not come with a fast charger inside the box, but a phone like the Redmi Note 8 Pro, which costs 15,000 rupees, comes with a fast charger inside the box. So that says a lot about this gap between the flagship phones and budget phones. It's getting smaller and smaller day by day, and I think we're at the point where budget phones make much more sense than flagship phones, and they definitely offer more value to the customers. But nevertheless, that is a rant for another day. Today, let's talk about Redmi Note 8 Pro and what lies under the hood. So this phone comes with a MediaTek Helio G90T processor, and that's a very big plus point over there because this is a flagship level processor and you're getting it for a budget price point. You also get 6GB or 8GB of RAM, and I'm really glad that the 4GB RAM variant has been discontinued because this is a step in the right direction for gamers out there. As far as the storage options go, you get 64 or 128GB of internal storage, and you also get a dedicated micro SD card slot. So this is a change that was made for India particularly. So the Indian variant has a dedicated micro SD card slot, but the Chinese variant of this phone comes with a hybrid SIM card slot. So yeah, well done Xiaomi for India. Apart from that, you also get a massive 4500 mAh battery, and this phone will easily last for 1.5 days to 2 days, and battery life on Redmi Note series has always been very good, and I do not expect a change in that department. Now, the display on this phone is an LCD panel with a 1080p resolution. I would have loved to see AMOLED over here instead of LCD. So yeah, that's kind of a letdown, but I understand why Xiaomi had to put an LCD display, because when you try to make a budget phone, there are some trade-offs. So this is a good trade-off, like giving you an LCD panel. I know AMOLED is best, AMOLED is the future, but right now LCD makes sense because the other features on this phone are actually very good. And I get why Xiaomi had to put an LCD display instead of an AMOLED panel. Now with that LCD display, you get a physical fingerprint sensor, and I'm really happy that after a very long time I'm using a phone with a physical fingerprint sensor because that makes a lot of difference. I love physical fingerprint sensors. They are fast, more accurate, more reliable, and that's just awesome. Now let's talk about the 64 megapixel camera. Yes, one more phone with a 64 megapixel camera, and I'm pretty sure that the results are going to be same. That is, numbers don't matter. So if this phone had a good 12 megapixel camera, then the results still would have been the same. So numbers don't matter here. Don't think that 64 megapixel camera is going to give you way better photo quality. It's going to be a good camera for the price point, and I'm going to be testing it out thoroughly in the coming few days. That's why if you haven't yet, subscribe below because a lot of videos on the camera are coming soon, including Google camera plus Redmi Note 8 Pro equals magic. Now, apart from the main 64 megapixel sensor, you also get 3 more cameras. So there is an ultra wide camera, there is a macro camera, and then there is a depth sensor. So yeah, 4 cameras on a smartphone is a reality now, and I guess everybody is gonna do that from now on. As far as the front camera goes, it's a 20 megapixel AI selfie camera. I don't know why they have to put the word AI everywhere. It's just annoying. It's as if they don't know what AI is. But anyway, that's again a rant for another day. But again, I will be testing out the cameras thoroughly. That's why stay tuned. Now for the price of rupees 15,000, I guess this is again going to be one of the best phones out there, if not the best, because Redmi Note series has been very popular in India, and that's the main focus of Xiaomi. Like, this is actually the flagship product of Xiaomi. I know it's not flagship in the technical sense, but it is flagship in terms of sales. So Xiaomi is focusing a lot on this phone and I'm really happy about that. Now, if you want to buy the Redmi Note 8 Pro, I'll make sure to drop a link in the description box below. But again, it's a flash sale and you'll have to try your luck. So anyway, that's been it. My name is Harsh Punjabi and I'll see you guys in the next one.